This is a community swim. I mean, I had people 3,000 miles away watching this step for step. They're going to be eager to jump in the water with us when we get back. There's nothing more rewarding than seeing someone terrified of the ocean the first day we run our open water workouts in the summer, and a month later they're laughing and cracking jokes at the buoy, ready to swim for an hour. That to me is an incredible reward. And if more people get out in the ocean, I think we have to spend less time trying to protect it, because most people view it as their home.
Did the weather help you this time around?
Oh, can someone tell me? I think that I knew that having NOAA involved would help. Little did I know that you could actually request weather with them. I lived here for years. I don't think I have ever seen it sunny in Santa Cruz at 6 in the morning and sunny in Monterey at 6 in the afternoon.
How's the water temperature? 62 degrees right here.
62 here. It was probably upper 50s out there. I mean, it was. I mean, in a wetsuit, it makes it a lot easier. But I think 58 outside. I was watching the buoys the whole time. It could not have been better conditions. Without the jellies, it would have been an awesome swim to do without a wetsuit. I mean, it would have been. We had calm, flat conditions most of the way, and then the little bit of waves we had in the tail end were mostly pushing us in towards Monterey. So it was ideal. It was sunny. It was gorgeous. I mean, I thought I was in New Jersey for a minute.
Will you ever do this one again?
You know, I would very much like to do this one again. I'd like to do it without a wetsuit, English Channel rules. I like being unencumbered by anything at all. I like feeling the water and feeling the temperature, and I like that challenge. But based on 2 experiences now with the jellyfish the way they are, I think the only way to do it without a wetsuit is to do it in late September, October when the jellyfish are gone. But my big key here was with the Blue Ocean Film Festival launching, and it's their first year here, and the chance to work with the aquarium and kind of create a live story right here, right now. I was willing to take the risk and do it August 24th. But to come back and do it without a wetsuit, I think absolutely it's got to be a September, October, or really early on, because the jellyfish, without a wetsuit, it was unswimmable. There's no way. The last mile alone would have just done me in otherwise.
What's the next thing for you? What's up next?
I'm going to see if I can make it across the hot tub at the Portola. I'm going to have a kayak next to me, and I'll have chocolate at each end, just in case I have a challenge there. Next is I go back to Ocean City in a little bit. The one thing I do is I keep working with National Marine Sanctuaries. We've got plans to do the same sort of thing in some other sanctuaries. There's 13 others around there. Since Michelle's father already swam the Farallons, I've taken that one off the table. But there are some amazing places that we can swim. I love this type of intimate connection. I love the story that we can create around it about people getting involved and seeing what's out there, whether they're stepping into it or watching the story from afar. I think that's huge. So I'm going to plan other swims around the sanctuaries. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to working with the lifeguards in Ocean City, trying to convince people in Ocean City that, you know what, after the water drops below 70, there's people in California that keep swimming, and I think we can as well. And we've got a cold turkey swim we do back there every year when the water's about 48 or so. So I did it solo 2 years ago, had 8 people last year, and I'm hoping for more this time. So I've got a lot of outreach to do. I've put aside some of that to come out here, and it's time to get more people in the water. That's really what, this is almost a vehicle just to connect people to that. I figure if they can take a glimpse at some of the stuff that I do, and Patty did on Friday, just in her attempt to go out there, getting stopped by jellyfish. Patty, that was incredibly brave and absolutely an amazing swim. And I think that if people can take a look at the different ways to get out there, I want to do anything I can to help other marathon swimmers or other triathletes or people going out for a 500 first-time swim. Anything I can do to get people out there and involved, that's going to be important to me.
If you could sum today up in 3 words, how would you describe it?
Glad it's over.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you. I'm really stoked. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Bruckner.
Thank you very much.
It's quite a feat, quite an accomplishment that we all appreciate. And we thank you for raising the consciousness of those around us about the importance of keeping our oceans healthy. This is a big day in the city of Monterey. I'm telling you. This is a great, great feat. You persevered through the multiple stings that ensued from the jellyfish. You're here to tell the nation how important keeping the oceans of our world clean, but it's sustainable for future generations to enjoy. And it is with great pleasure on behalf of the City Council and the citizens of Monterey that we welcome you to San Carlos Beach here on Cannery Row in Monterey.
You talked about sustainability for the oceans and making sure that this is here for marathon swimmers long after I'm here and gone. And I think if people are passionate, people care more about things they're aware of. And if we can get them passionate about something, watch some of these films this week. You talk about passion for the ocean. If people get passionate, I know that that's going to create a positive, sustainable change that's going to help us all. It's going to preserve Monterey to Santa Cruz, from the East Coast, West Coast. That's what's key. People get involved, they get passionate, they protect things for things they love. I think that's going to be really
you're
important.
the epitome of being passionate. And thank you for that segue into the launch of the Blue Ocean Film Festival, which begins tomorrow for a period of 5 days where there will be workshops and panels and films throughout the city of Monterey. It's really an exciting time, and I am so pleased that you are the one to come to Monterey and launch the first annual Blue Ocean Film Festival in Monterey.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks again, Nick. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much. This is phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you.
We didn't think he was going to have any breath to speak.
Good. So you were in there too? I looked out. I waited until I was.
How are you? Congratulations.
Good job, man. Stud.
A mile
was all I could take.
The last mile was horrible for me. Oh, man. Your age, sir?
I'm speechless, man.
I'm 44. And this is something I started 5 years ago. And the other thing that's key is you're never too old to start something new. You put aside how you might look or whether you're good at it or not. This is huge.
Other than I couldn't keep up with you.
Your neutral density is shifting.
I'm just glad to be at
Your neutral density is all shifted, by the way.
I know that Cindy Cleveland made this swim 30 years ago, and I want to make sure everybody knows Cindy did this without a wetsuit back in 1980. Putting on a wetsuit is a big plus. It helps me get through the jellies, but I know Cindy Cleveland did it in 1980, and I know that there's been a lot more attention on Monterey Bay now, and I expect a lot more marathon swimmers to be showing up here to take a stab at it. I just strongly encourage them to look for September, October rather than August. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Excuse me, Mr. Bruckner.
Thank you. I'm just looking forward to sitting back and watching some films for a while.
Yeah, you can relax. Mr. Bruckner,
No.
would you like some water?
Some water would be great. Thank you very much.
Go for that catering.
Thanks, dear. Thank you.
Congratulations. Hello.
Chuck, hey, it's good to put a face with the email and voice.
Nice to see you. Very good. Thank you. Congratulations.
God, talk about.
No, very good.
I'm still burning a little bit.
I bet.